Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and August 1st is a very special day for LEGO fans because there are a whole lot of brand new products that are released. We usually get a new line of city that is released during that time. We have sometimes a new theme that is released during August. We also have updates to a whole bunch of other themes that we're already familiar with, especially with licenses. For me and several other people, we are very proud to have LEGO Dreamzzz finally in reality, if you know what I mean. I picked up this Polybag from Walmart for $5 and is available at most Walmart retailers right now. I haven't seen it at Target yet. I've only checked one Target in my area so far. And also just wanted to have a little bonus in here. Check your local LEGO stores because they may have this door handle, which is very cute. I like this idea of having like a little do not disturb kind of handle with the LEGO Dreamzzz iconography on it. It also has a more illustrated version of some of the minifigures and other characters in here as well. So that looks really cool. I actually did have that on my LEGO room door for some time. But yeah, very solid thing. Usually have it near the front section of the store or by the register. So check that out if you have a LEGO store in your area. Now for today, we're going to be taking a look at the Polybag 30636 Z-Blob and Bunchu Spider Escape with 44 pieces, ages 7 and up, no minifigures, but there is a micro figure. MIDI figure? It's a little confusing as to how we're naming it. We don't know exactly what to call these, but it is equivalent to a minifigure because it is still a character. It is a sentient figure in its universe, and I really do like the look of this spider. So let's open it up and build it up. So inside of the package, we get a good plethora of LEGO pieces in different colors and different varieties. We also have this piece, which I know a lot of people are going to enjoy, this slime molding piece. Back when video was in its somewhat release, Bandmate Series 2 had some releases of packs with this kind of piece with a print on it. And this was something that people really enjoyed. They used it for other characters, but they often had to wipe away the printing on the face in order to get it very plain. Well, now we have a plain version available, so now we can preserve all those video slime characters that were released before, almost 2 years ago. Wow. Now, as far as the MIDI figure piece, this is brand new for Dreamzzz and is available in all different kinds of sets, from the Dreamlings to the Z-Blob characters you see here, as well as some of the Nightmare characters. It's got a standard connection for a minifigure head, which you can see there works as a just a couple pairs of eyes. Very cute. The Z-Blob figure as a character does appear in a couple different sets. I don't recall if he appears like this in any other sets. I want to say maybe the Treehouse or something in a much larger range. So having it in a small polybag like this is very useful. And then we have the Bunchu bunny, which is available in the $20 set, and possibly some of the other ones, if I remember correctly. It's a standard bunny mold that has a different color to it and different printing. But it does look really nice as this little stuffed rabbit. And that'll be the main subject of the set as well. Some of the other notable pieces I can see in here, this kind of like upside down bowl thing, but has like the connection on the top and bottom like that. So that's really cool, having that in there in magenta. These pieces are new to Dreamzzz as well, as far as I can recall. I don't remember if they were Ninjago or something else before this, but they're new to me, and they look really nice. As far as I can tell, it's just a connection on here for the bar element. There may be enough room to clip onto. Nope. Okay, does not actually. Well, it kind of clips in place. Yes, for those who don't know, the arms, or the underarms, I should say, of these kinds of characters actually do have an ability to clip onto things. So if I just move the bar element here, yep, it actually works like that. And this piece itself might actually be nice for like a tail on a creature, like a monkey or something. That's what I look at and see right away. A couple of yellowish green pieces, or as I like to call them, ghoulish green pieces, which are nice in here. Some gunmetal, some dark pink, and some other darker elements because it's a nightmarish creature. But I also do like that we have these new printed eye pieces in yellow. These look really nice. It could go on a lot of different creatures from this theme or otherwise. And then as we go through the instruction manual, we've got a very bright look, a very nice bright background to it. Oh, that's cute. A little illustration for him too. And for those who don't know, Z-Blob is supposed to be a character that one of the minifigures creates for his own comic and becomes a real sentient character in the Dream world. So having it here is really cool. Seeing like what he was illustrated as and then having him as an actual character is very nice. And then simple instructions front and back to go through everything in here. Even a little glimpse of the rest of the Dream world in there with some of the other characters from the theme, which I hope to pick up some other sets real soon. Maybe not the entire theme right away, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Let me go build this and see what it's about. And there we have it all built up. It actually took me about 1.5 minutes to complete building this from start to finish, with a couple of extra pieces in here. So we have an extra eyeball piece, and a couple of yellowish green pieces, which are very cool. Always good to have more of those. Even from Hidden Side, I enjoyed extras of those to accessorize other creatures and vehicles. So it's a very basic set, but it's still a very fun one. You still get a little bit of everything going on with LEGO Dreamzzz, aside from any minifigure characters. So you still have some of the, I forget what they're called, I'm gonna have to watch a TV show again. But you have some of the good guys for the Dreamzzz characters in here with the Bunchu Bunny and the Z-Blob. So you could have either one of them that could be captive in here, standing on this podium and just entranced by this nightmarish, aura. That's what I'm assuming it's supposed to be. On the box, they show that it would be the bunny trapped on here and the Z-Blob working around the side trying to take it out. You technically can play with it by having each of these elements moved around and freeing the bunny itself. So it is technically playable in a doll way, which is perfectly fine. And then you have the spider itself. I love these little guys. I love that there's so many different varieties of them in the different sets. And this is the one of the more basic ones, but still a good one. Basically, each of these have a bed on top of them and act like a mimic, like in fantasy. A way of tricking somebody into proximity with this creature. That's it's a very basic definition of a mimic, and I'm sure there are other ways it could be described, but I like the way this thing looks. And this is something you could easily mass up a couple of them. You could get them in all different kinds of pieces. You just have the eye pieces, probably the most exclusive thing about this. But it's, as much as it looks like a basic build, it is an effective one. It still gets across that nightmarish feel to it. And while this set doesn't include a minifigure, you can always supplement one from your own collection that could be captive in here, rested and trapped in this nightmarish aura, like I said before. You could technically even use them on the podium. And just having a few pieces removed and wrapped up like that. That would look good, even if his face is very jolly looking. So, overall, as a $5 set, I think this covers just what it needs to as a starter for LEGO Dreamzzz. Hopefully people do get to enjoy this set as well, and all the different kinds of pieces and little bits of play you can have with this. I do like that the spider itself is very poseable. You could have this in all different arrangements as well, having it all curled up like it's just been defeated, or you can have it with legs wide out like it's running away from some larger threat or something. The bed itself is also very movable. You can pull this back up and down as for an area of reclining to it. The eyes can move up and down. You could technically move the eyes themselves by just detaching them and reapplying them, so you can get a little more expression out of its face. The only caveat I can say is that in the instructions, it's a little hard to tell where the reticle of the eye is supposed to go, because there is a little white line that's on each of these eyepieces, and it doesn't exactly show on the instructions if it's supposed to be on the top or the bottom. It's a little hard to read, but I believe it's supposed to be on the top, if I recall correctly, based on that and the artwork on the packaging. So, nice little poly bag. It's a nice one you can mass up and have other pieces available. You could probably even make a bigger platform out of this with other poly bags and other scenes from LEGO Dreamzzz. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I will talk to you later, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos, and hopefully soon, more LEGO Dreamzzz.